Sakamoto Days. This is Sakamoto Days, chapter 210, Hostility and Hostility.
I had to cut in. I'm sorry, everybody. Sakamoto Days is dope, but we was having a debate over in One Piece, right? For those watching the sectioned episodes, okay? Listen. The first wrong burgundy was the Samura non-death, okay? The second L for Brian, right? Individually, was he thought that Mr. Ya was gonna be Shiki. And he put his nuts
Oh,
on
yeah!
Oh, so you're 0-2.
0-2.
There you go.
We did not
That
count
makes
the
more
Kizaru
sense.
one. I remember saying, like, nah, like, I was memeing. I mean, I wanted it to happen, but I knew that nigga was going to join.
I should have put
But,
you
like,
guys in a wrong burgundy bet on that one. I wish we had invented it sooner.
We didn't make that concept. I think it was born there. I think that's where, like, we started to think, like, yo, we got to make, like, a thing for this, like.
Pissing me off with that one. You guys were making me so mad. Up and down insisting.
Okay.
All right, so, we got that record straight. Brian, this entire time, you're 0-2.
Yeah, I'll take that shit. I'll wear like a badge of honor.
All right, you're 0-2. Soon
No, the quality of his L's mean more.
Yeah, the quality of my bets make it more entertaining.
Yeah, the Shiki one was tough.
2 of Brian's high quality L's equals a win, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Such high quality.
Well, okay. So Josh is in danger of being 0-2. I have the danger of being 2-1.
I have the danger of being 0-3.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, no, you're 0-1. You do have the danger
right now.
Yeah, I have the danger of being 2-2 theoretically.
No, you'll be 2-1.
No matter what.
You only. Oh no, you could be 2-2. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
I don't like those odds anymore. But I'm not going back on my word because the fruits is that I'm 4-0.
We'll see. I'm hoping on that 3-1 that I could catch up to you.
Never, dude.
No, I'll be at 2-2. I'll be at 500.
Let's agree that this Eneru bet counts for 2 wins.
No, that's not.
If I'm right.
No, let's not go crazy, Brian. We gotta take.
It's like shooting a 3-pointer.
No.
It's like shooting a 3-pointer.
I feel like the Shiki bet was a little more dangerous.
What?
Yeah.
The Shiki one was more dangerous?
Because Shiki is barely in the story actually for real.
The Shiki one is more dangerous than Eneru showing up in Elbaf?
I would say so, yes. It's a margin, but I feel like Shiki...
Come on, that's a hot take.
No, because Shiki showing up would make no sense at all. It doesn't make sense for Shiki to be at Elbaf. There's no reason he would be there, even tangentially.
Hot takes are hot takes for a reason. All right.
Eneru, you can see happen because you know he's out there. You know he's mobile if he is the weapon in the sky. If he did destroy Lulusia, it's possible that they send him over to destroy Elbaf like they did Lulusia.
I don't think he's the weapon in the sky.
You just think he's a guy they send around?
No, he's just he's an independent guy. He does his own shit.
I don't know. Anyway, we should start Sakamoto Days.
Can't put down the cup.
This is Sakamoto Days, chapter 210, Hostility and Hostility. Last we left off, we had Shishiba betraying the order and, trying to stop X and his crazy gun experiment. And it looks like it was curtains for him because he was getting jumped by the entire order. But that's when Osarugi came in. That's her name, right? Osarugi?
Sark. I don't know. Osarugi. You're saying the name. I just don't know if you're saying it right.
I'm trying to find it because they do say it here, I'm sure. Osaragi. Sorry. Osaragi. And, they both teamed up to take on the order. And yeah, that's where we're picking up. We get a little flashback moment here to start the chapter where Osaragi is younger. She's in this weird field. Um, and, you know, she has her giant chainsaw or buzzsaw. And it turns out she's killed a bunch of assassins. And that's where Shishiba initially found her. Shishiba asks if you know, he's like, he heard a lot of assassins went missing in the Tohoku region, so he came to check it out. And he asks Osaragi if she did this. And Osaragi asks if he's God, and if he came to kill her. And Shishiba's like, what? She's like, the gods punish you if you do bad things. And Shishiba's like, sorry, I'm a bad guy too. She's like, it's too bad. He's like, what, do you want to die? And she's like, no, but I don't think I should be here. And Shishiba's like, well, come with me to a magical land where killing people's okay.
They'll pay you for it.
Yeah. And yeah, she's found her way there. And we see them both standing off against the order. Oki's like, what a nice tool you picked up, Shishiba. And Shishiba's like, she's not an object, Mr. Oki. So he's like, all right, we don't need strong will. Yeah. He's like, well, we don't need
miso soupiness.
Miso what? A miso soupinist?
I don't even want to repeat it.
Anyway, Oki at
That's
least
exactly what I said. That was exactly what I said.
Crazy. I don't even know how I would spell that, but if I can figure it out, it'll probably be the title of the episode. Anyway, Oki attacks. They both dodge his crazy spear thing, and Torres points his sand guns to the ground and destroys the ground beneath them, having them fall into a group of assassins that just happen to be down there waiting. Oki commands them downstairs that whoever kills them will join the order because there are 2 seats. So they're like, hell yeah, let's we're totally not fodder at all. Let's go kill these guys. And immediately Shishiba and Osaragi just walk through these guys. It's not even close. They're cutting people's heads off, and you know, this guy's defeating gigantic swords with a fucking hammer. It's nuts. Osaragi does a Sonic the Hedgehog thing where she goes around and around on the walls using her buzzsaw. And yeah, everybody's like, whoa, freaky. And she's like, yeah, she's rampaging. She's like a rampaging beast. The air's thick with bloodlust. And you know what that means? The aura, the Takamura aura gets expunged through the air, and we see that X has fully inhabited Mr. Takamura, and Shishiba remembers in that moment that, oh shit, Mr. Takamura reacts to bloodlust. And just the pure hockey of Mr. Takamura freezes up Osaragi, and X manages to cut through Osaragi as Takamura doesn't end up killing her, it seems, but she gets hit pretty badly. In that moment, we get a flashback where Osaragi seems to have already been inducted into the order, and she's talking to Shishiba about how the god of killing doesn't love Shishiba. And she explains that she had a dream once where they were all walking down a dark road, but Mr. Shishiba got lost and wandered off. And she says that don't go off on your own, take me with you. And at that moment, Osaragi is defeated on the ground. She doesn't seem dead, I don't think, because of what happens in a little bit, but yeah, X makes his way towards it, but Shishiba reacts, cutting X on the shoulder, and he is determined not to let Osaragi die. As Takamura is about to slash Shishiba's throat, he immediately parries into a block, and something seems to have hit X before he attacked. And we get a big reveal that the crazy sniper dude that whose face and body we've never seen, but you know, his avatar seems to be his sniper rifle, like the muzzle of it, emerges and vows to protect Osaragi. Hype ensues. Very excited. But that was Sakamoto Days. Josh, what did you think about Sakamoto Days, chapter 210?
Yeah, hype indeed. If I was being a hater, this would have been my RGC,
Wow.
but I'm not a hater, so it's my second favorite of the week.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, I was wondering where this guy was at. We haven't heard from him in a minute, and I'm glad he's with the good guys.
Yeah.
I was not ready to see any of these people die yet. Certainly not Osarigi. I mean, that was still pretty epic. Which she was like, that don't go off on your own. Take me with you. I have to say, like, I see you, like, wandered off and get lost. That was just, you know, they better get married
Yeah.
before they get killed. All right. The Takamura has such aura. The swordsman that's now part of X. I mean, you're right. Like, hockey is a great way to explain, like, how, like, the Emperor's hockey, like, how just his presence makes everyone so scared. Even Osarigi, I figured she'd look at him and be like, I'm gonna kill you too, and then that would happen. But I was really shocked to see her scared. But I think she knows what time it is when it comes to this guy.
Yeah.
He slices buildings apart like construction paper with scissors.
Yeah.
No problem. He slices shit up like Mihawk and Zoro. For real, for real.
Yeah, no, I remember when he was alive, it was like the tone of the manga would change whenever he would emerge. Even like when you were reading it. Like I remember being literally like, "Oh shit, it's this fucking guy." Every time he shows up. To have that genuine reaction from a character is pretty special, I think. I love Takamura in this series.
And it be transferred to a whole nother character.
Right.
Yeah, so cool chapter. I'm really glad the sniper guy came to help. Brian, what are your thoughts?
I have a feeling that sniper guy is not going to make it out of this alive.
Oh man.
No.
And I'm curious if we're going to get a face reveal or if he's literally just going to die as a sniper rifle on the ground. That'd be really fucking funny.
The sniper rifle coughs up blood.
Yeah.
It's leaking from the barrel.
I forgot how fucking silly this character is, honestly. I forgot how much I missed how silly he was. He's just embodied as a sniper. It's so fucking sick. I don't know. Honestly, this fight is pretty cool and all, but it's all kind of soiled by the fact of how stupid the plan was in the first place. So I'm just like, come on, man. You could have made this so much easier for yourself, but you decided to take the hardest route possible. But the action's pretty cool. Glad to see Sniper King back. But I don't have much else to say.
Yeah, I agree. This is a very fun and cool chapter. I really enjoyed it. Seeing Shishiba and Osaragi going in is pretty cool. Having Takamura appear is great. I love Takamura. I'm also glad that Sniper Guy is back. It's such a fun little character. The literal like sniper personified, the sniper rifle personified is a great little quirk for this character to have. I think he'll make it out of here. I can't imagine that he won't. I can't imagine that this won't be Heisuke's teacher if he makes it out and joins Team Sakamoto. or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just making a bold prediction there. I'm not too sure about it, but either way, it was a nice surprise to see him. And I if there's anybody who doesn't make it out of here, I feel like it is Shishiba. I think both the sniper and Osaragi make it out and make their way to Team Sakamoto to just kind of balance it out a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Sakamoto Days. I mean, I know there's like a couple chapters where we were like kind of on it, but you know, this is what Sakamoto Days is very good at. It's just like this fun dynamic action. And now that we're in the midst of it with fun characters, I'm excited to see what becomes of it. But that's all I got to say about Sakamoto Days. Another kind of short recap of it.